Hey guys, what is up, and welcome back to another episode of Product Spotlight. And this week we are going over none other than Arms Race Nutrition Vigor. I absolutely love Vigor, guys, especially for putting on strength and maximizing my performance in the gym, which is winter time, so the likeliness is most of you will be trying to do that. You'll be trying to make some gains this winter, ready for that summer shred to reveal all your hard work come beach season. Typically that's what people do anyway. You might be an athlete and you're wanting to improve your performance in training or whatever it may be, but typically for most gym goers that's what they're wanting to do. Or you're just wanting to look really strong, be really strong, that sort of thing. Creatine, which is essentially what this is advertised as, it's an advanced creatine formula, is just for that. It is the perfect ingredient for that, and it is the most scientifically studied ingredient in our industry. In fact, it has decades of scientific research behind it that proves that it dramatically improves physical performance, strength, various aspects of sport and training, which is fantastic. And it's widely overlooked, and there's some big misconceptions with creatine as well, which I'm hopefully going to debunk for you guys today. Now, Arms Race Nutrition Vigor, you have 30 servings in here, which is a big scoop. You're getting 5 ingredients, and a lot of them are painted ingredients. I believe you have 2 out of 5, which is really good. They've gone above and beyond in terms of quality, and not only that, but all the ingredients have the clinical doses in here, so you don't need any more of the ingredients that are in here. And if you do, fantastic, you're just going to go overdosed, which will just provide you with even better results. But some cases you will get diminishing returns, but I doubt you're going to get that with any of these ingredients in here. So I just want to actually, before I go into this product, I want to talk about the aerobic respiration equation. Go back to like GCSE biology, but it's something very important when you look at improving your strength from a scientific standpoint. Because if you think about this from a logical standpoint, the guys at Arms Race have done a stand-up stellar job of making this product superb for you. So in the aerobic respiration equation, you need glucose and you need oxygen to start with. Glucose is obviously glycogen stored in your body as it's gone through the liver. Carbohydrates have gone through the liver, they've been broken down and then stored as glycogen in your muscle cells. Your body then uses that glycogen as glucose when it needs it for energy. And then also when you combine that with oxygen, you then go on to excrete the carbon dioxide that you don't need in your body. A buildup of carbon dioxide increases lactate and lactic acid. That is going to give you that burning sensation that you have in your muscles. That's when your muscles say, stop. So you can see where this is going. And then you also get water, and then you also get energy, or ATP. Now, ATP is the thing that I want you to keep hold of, guys. That's something you've got to keep in your mind. So the product of key respiration, really good aerobic respiration, is ATP. Now, starting from the top, we have creatine monohydrate in here at full 5 grams. So 5 grams is the clinical dose of creatine monohydrate, and creatine monohydrate hyperhydrates your muscle cells from a cellular level. Now that is going to essentially target the water portion of that equation. You're going to excrete more water and you're going to be able to respire more in the process as well. So that's targeting that portion of it. It's also going to do various other things like increase nutrient delivery and improve your performance over time, things like that, because we all know that the more we're hydrated, the better we're going to perform. So that's essentially the role of creatine. You will not retain the water on creatine unless you are genetically deposed to doing so. But typically most people do not hold water on creatine. That's just a myth. You do not need to cycle creatine. It's basically like saying I need to cycle protein. You do not need to do that, guys. 5 grams every day for you should be absolutely fine. Some of the bigger guys out there, like 100 kilo, 150 kilo plus, you might need 10, 15, 20 grams depending on your body weight. For the majority of us, however, 5 grams is absolutely fine. So creatine, fantastic ingredient, fantastic dose here in Vigor. Moving on from that, you then have betaine anhydrous, which actually reduces the amount of buildup of homeocysteine in your body. Now, homeocysteine has a dramatic impact onto your sports performance. So research has shown that betaine anhydrous has reduced homeocysteine in your blood, which then improves your sports performance over time, and as a result your lean body composition. So improves strength. It can help with things like getting a better pump, hydrating your muscle cells, things like that. So it is a fantastic ingredient to have in Vigor. And then moving on for that, you also have an ingredient called CoQ10. Now, CoQ10 actually reduces the oxidative damage that could be causing your body. So it tries to reduce lactic acid, enables you to go for longer, get more reps, more sets in the gym. And then you also have a really cool ingredient called Pico-2. Now, Pico-2 optimizes the amount of oxygen you are able to utilize, as well as your work capacity of oxygen. So the amount of oxygen you're able to take in and have in your lungs, etc., which is fantastic because, as you guys know, glucose plus oxygen then leads to the rest of the respiration equation. And the one thing that you've got to produce for muscle power, guys, to improve strength is ATP. So you can see where all this is going now. You can see it's nicely colliding, and it's a really synergistic formula. It's working together to maximize the amount of ATP in your system. And that is exactly what Vigor has done for you with the creatine monohydrate, the betaine anhydrous, the CoQ10, not quite so much, but it's a nice little add in there to increase your endurance. And it's a strong antioxidant as well. It's going to help with some of your subsidiary effects with like your blood pressure and things like that. And then finally at the bottom there you have estrogen. Estrogen dramatically improves the bioavailability of creatine monohydrate, because that is some of the I'd say critiques of creatine monohydrate, is that it struggles to get through the stomach. Now, if you take something like estrogen, it can dramatically increase the absorption into your body. So that is why they have put that in there. It also works very well with amino acids and things like that. But primarily works very well with creatine. So overall, guys, a phenomenal strength product that you guys should be using if you're wanting to improve your strength this winter. I highly recommend it. My favorite flavor is, I believe it's the orange twist. Yes, it is. It's the orange twist. This is the flavor I have with me today. Absolutely delicious. I'd highly recommend you guys go check it out. And that is going to be it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next episode.